is going on, my wonderful people out there? It is your boy Dread Zero, and today I just kind of wanted to make a video about something that I've been thinking about a lot recently. I have recently been taking Ryu to higher MR. I'm already in Master Rank, and currently I don't think Ryu is a bad character at all. But this is not a discussion on how to make what changes Ryu might need or why Ryu might be lower tier or anything like that. It's literally just about one thing. So there's one part of Ryu's gameplay that I feel is really integral to playing Ryu, yet I feel like it wasn't designed completely the best that it could, and that is Denjin Charge. So I think Denjin Charge is great. I think it gives Ryu a whole lot of different things, you know what I'm saying, where normally if you do the light fireball, it's like up close is going to be -5, the medium one is going to be -7, and the light one is going to be -9. Now you are -3 up close, so it's okay. Like, it doesn't like necessarily make you like a plus or anything like that. If you do the OD version of this, now you're +4 where normally you would be -1. Different things like that. Hashogeki becomes plus now. It's now +3 when normally light is, light is -4, medium is -6, and then heavy is +2, and OD is +3, and I think OD Denjin Hashogeki is +4. So you definitely get some benefits to that. So level 1 gets more damage, different things like that. Level 2 gets more damage, especially if it charges. So it's a lot of good things. But what my problem is that because Ryu now has these things, you can no longer use the original versions of these moves. If you have Denjin Fireball, you can no longer use regular Fireball. Now there's only one fast Fireball, and I think that is a problem. If you have Hashogeki, you can now only use the Denjin Hashogeki. And when you use one move, whether it be the Fireball or it be Denjin, you automatically lose Denjin for the other moves. So I've been thinking, how can we fix this problem for Ryu? Well, I think it's really simple. So what you can do is basically, Capcom, I hope you're listening. I know you're not. But if Capcom were to go in and fix anything about Denjin Charge, what they should do is allow Ryu to have access to the original moves and have access to the Denjin moves and pick which one he wants to use Denjin on. So, for example, let me start over. So if I have Denjin, I should be able to use light, medium, and heavy fireball still, and have the option to use the Denjin fireball. And how that would work, because you're like, well, how would you be able to do that, because they've clearly locked Denjin into one button. So what you could do, if you don't want to spend Denjin, and this is Capcom making the change, if I want to use the regular version, whether it be light, medium, or heavy, I should just be able to press that button and it will come out normally. So if I were to press light Shoryuken, then I would be getting light Shoryuken. If I want to press medium Shoryuken, I can, not Shoryuken, sorry, Fireball, then I will get medium Fireball. And then if I want to press heavy Fireball, then I get heavy. And if I want to use Denjin, then now I can just use 2 buttons of that. So if I want the Denjin version, now I'll just press quarter circle for light and medium, and that will give me the regular one. And now you're like, Dread Zero, how do you get the OD Denjin of that? Well, now I just press 3 buttons. So I'll press light, medium, and heavy, and I'll get the OD Denjin version of that. And it should be the same for each one. And while we're talking about it, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you should be able to choose. So if I want to use light Hashogeki, same thing applies to like Fireball and heavy. I should just be able to press which button I want and still get that version of it. And then if I want the Denjin, I should press 2 buttons. If I want the OD Denjin, I should press 3 buttons. And now I'm choosing what I would like to use my Denjin Charge on. And I think that would help Ryu a lot, because there's one big thing about Ryu that I think holds him back, and that's the simple fact that Fireball is one of the best components of his game plan, yet when you have Denjin Charge, you don't really want a Fireball. And the reason is because now you get crazy damage. Now if you use the Denjin abilities, you're going to get crazy damage. So why would I want to Fireball if I'm not going to if I'm not going to get that damage. So when you have Denjin, you'll see Ryu stop fireballing, which is the most important part of his component, to play neutral, which I don't think he's really that great at. Like, he's okay, but there's definitely better characters. Like, Luke has better crouching medium punch. Ken plays better with his kicks, and Jinrai, and then he puts you in the corner. So like, you're forcing a character that doesn't really do neutral that well compared to other characters now having to do neutral because you don't want to use Denjin Fireball because now your Denjin Charge is gone. So that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. I just simply think giving Ryu players the choice on what they want to use Denjin Charge on, and then whether or not they spin Denjin and give you access to your original moves will make Ryu so much better. And then just one last thing, I think there should be better ways to get Denjin Charge, because the only real ways that you get Denjin Charge is, one, if your opponent is not rushing you and you are on the full side of the screen. Number two is if you knock down your opponent with a Denjin Fireball, now you get a Denjin Fireball. If your opponent blocks it, and this is not everyone, but if your opponent blocks a light Fireball, you're now plus enough to get it, but sometimes you're not always spaced correctly. So if you're right here, you're not getting Denjin because you're too close, and now your opponent can block it and jump over and punish you for doing Denjin. And then the other way is obviously to, throw the OD and then from far away. But again, same thing applies. If you do it right here, you're not getting Denjin. The only other way is if you're up close, you now have to knock down your opponent with OD Fireball in order to get Denjin, or you have to end in donkey kick to get Denjin, and you now give up Oki. So have better ways to get it. How would you like Dresser, how would you have Ryu now get Denjin Charge? Well, it's really simple. I think he should just get better setups into Denjin. So for example, if he ends in medium Tatsu, he should have enough Oki to do Denjin and then set up. I think that would make him really good. We're not talking about frame rate. Like I said, we're not here to improve Ryu's entire kit. I just think that just fixing Denjin, like how I said, would improve Ryu's a lot. I'm not saying he's not viable, but obviously you're not seeing him at every tournament. You got Paladin and you got Anden Walker, and that's it. All the other Ryus are getting slammed, and I just think it has to do with Denjin. And I hope a lot of you agree with me. If you don't, tell me what you feel like would change, that you would make changes to Ryu in order to make him stronger. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make this quick video. It's something I was thinking about. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video, as it does share this around and grows this community on this channel. I'm sorry that I haven't been putting out enough videos. I know it's just life, different things. So hopefully I can get back to that as soon as I can. But I really do enjoy making these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy them too. Comment, what I'm saying, like I said, let me know how you feel like you would fix Denjin Charge, or what would you fix about Ryu to make him more viable. But yeah, other than that, your boy be out. Peace. Feel this